all power is within you. Preach unto mankind their divinity and how to make it manifest in every moment of their life. Believe in that. Do not believe that you are weak. Stand up and express the divinity within you. All power is within you. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it. Dream of it. Live on that idea. Conquer yourself, and the whole universe is yours. Have faith in yourselves. Great convictions are the mothers of great deeds. Great convictions are the mothers of great deeds. Welcome. Welcome our respected young participants. Welcome to your very own interactive session, Youth Talk. Venue, Swami Vivekananda Ancestral House. And today, all of you all have pointed out a very important aspect of performance enhancement. As pointed by all of you all, today we will be concentrating on distraction, on how to handle distraction. That is one of the most important aspects for our performance, for our performance enhancement, as well as for our proper utilization of oneself, how to handle distraction. Now, for optimum utilization of oneself, we need high level of focus and concentration. Now, concentration and distraction, they are extremely closely related. Concentration and distraction, both very closely related. Now we got to realize one thing, my respected young participants. We must realize one thing, that is, we live in a pool of distraction. We live in a pool of distraction, huge amount, huge number of distractions are always there. That's quite natural. Distractions are natural. We live in a pool of distraction, huge number of informations, huge number of TV channels, huge number of distractive apps, huge. Our mobile phone, our TV, our each and every aspect, each and every technology can create distraction. Huge number of human beings, huge number of our friends, they can also create distraction. So distraction is quite natural phenomenon. Distractions will be there, as simple as that. Rather, if we want to control distraction, then we will be distracted more. If we want to avoid distraction, that is almost impossible, because if more we want or more we try to avoid distraction, actually we will be accepting it more. We will be accepting it more often. It's a natural phenomenon, it's a natural thing that more we want to avoid distraction, whatever we want to avoid, that distracts us. Distractions are quite natural. And how actually we are getting distracted, that is one of the most important aspect and phenomenon. How we are getting distracted. We live in a pool of distraction, that's normal, that's natural, and that's the highest truth. We live in a pool of distraction, there will be distraction, but actually how we are getting distracted? An event, a particular factor which is distractive, or which can actually distract us, whether if we are not allowing it, if we are not accepting it, if we are not registering the event, whether that event can distract us. Is it possible that whether that event has got that much power to distract us if we are not accepting it, if we are not registering it? Is it possible? No. Distraction comes through our input senses. Pancho Indriyo, 5 input sense organs. We used to receive data. And that data afterward transferred into information. So we used to receive raw facts and figures and data through our pancho indriyo, through our five-fold input sense organs: ears, eyes, nose, mouth and skin. We used to receive data. We always used to receive data. We used to receive data. But which data can distract us? Which data can disturb us? Which data can just shift our focus? Which data can really do that? Whatever data, whatever information we are accepting, that can only disturb us. That can only distract us. So it means that if we are thoroughly engrossed in our path, in our journey, in our passionate journey, in our passionate path, then any sort of distraction won't disturb us, because we will not register that input distraction. So that is the factor. That is, whether we are accepting it or not, whether we are registering it or not. So distraction will be there. That is the most important aspect of handling distraction. If we consciously want to handle distraction, it's not that easy, but rather we need to change our focus. We just need to shift our focus from handling distraction towards following our natural tendency, towards following our passion, towards following our vision and passionate path. We got to transfer, we got to just shift our focus towards our journey. We got to celebrate our journey. We got to be thoroughly engrossed in our journey. We got to be thoroughly involved in our journey. And if we can, and if we are thoroughly involved in our journey, in our passionate path, in our vision, then not a single distraction, even if those distractions are extremely disturbing, still those distractions won't be able to disturb us. It's only because we are not registering it. So it's all a factor of whether we are accepting the distraction, whether we are registering the distraction. That is one of the most important chemistry for handling distraction. That is, whether we are registering it or whether we are accepting it. So acceptance of distraction, that is the most important thing. And how to feel, or how to develop, how to enhance that chemistry within. If we can drill down ourselves, if we can explore oneself, if we can really have, or if we can really concentrate on self-observation, on self-unfoldment, then only we will be able to handle distraction. We will be able to be in a flow. That is the most important thing, to be in a flow. That is moving beyond oneself, moving beyond externalities, moving beyond each and every distraction and disturbance. For having highest level of focus, for having highest level of concentration, we need these two aspects. First, tendency. First, we need to drill down ourselves, we need to search oneself for tendency, for our passionate path, for our vision. And the next, that is another very important aspect, is that we need to say no to oneself. Distraction, we used to receive distraction through our input sense organs, through our pancho indriyo, through our input sense. So whom to say no? Whom to command that no, you must not disturb us? Whom to say? To say others? No. To say any other, to control any other device? No. First and the most important aspect, we need to command our input senses. We need to command our mind. We need to command oneself that we must not register. We must not register the distraction level. We must not register. We must not accept the destructive, or we must not accept the distraction input. We must command our input senses. That is the most important aspect. We must say no We must say no. We must command our eyes that any disturbing visuals we must not register. It will be there. We will see, but we will not register. We must not register. We got to command our ears that we will hear so many things. We will, so many audio, so many things, so many criticism, so many other things will come to us. But we must not register that. We need to command our ears that it must not get registered. We must not accept the distraction level. Those distractions are quite natural and are quite normal. As simple as that. And for maintaining, for uplifting and for enhancing this vigorous determination, for enhancing this vigorous commanding oneself, we need to have a clear vision, a clarity within oneself. We must have clarity of our path. We must have clarity of our journey. We must have clarity of our intention of doing our work. That is extremely important. Intention of doing a particular work, that is extremely and most important aspect of enhancing our concentration, our focus, as well as for controlling distraction level. We need to have clarity of mind. That is extremely important, and that's why our great master Swami Vivekananda, extremely highlighted on unfoldment, on self-observation, on self-knowledge and unfoldment. Each day we need to unfold oneself. The highest objective got to unfolding oneself. And that's why our great master Swami Vivekananda said that life is a continuous process of development and unfoldment. We need to unfold oneself. The highest objective got to unfolding oneself. And once we are concentrating on self-observation, on self-knowledge, on unfolding oneself, we will have clarity of mind. We will have clarity of our vision. And if we are having clarity of mind, then we will be in a position to enjoy, to celebrate our path, to be engrossed, to be thoroughly engrossed in our journey, in our activity, in our specified objective and in our path. That is extremely important, and that is why clarity of mind, clarity of vision is extremely and highly emphasized by our great master. That is what? If we can drill down oneself, if we are having thorough self-observation, and if we are exploring oneself, then not a single distraction can disturb us, can distract us. That is one of the most important aspects. That is one of the most important aspects of handling, of utilizing and uplifting our performance level. That vigorous determination must be there, and everything we will receive if we are following our tendency, if we can absorb and if we can visualize our tendency. Thank you, my respected young participants. Kindly give time, kindly think about oneself, kindly drill down oneself, kindly explore oneself so that we can unfold. Thank you. Our own mental attitude makes the world what it is for us. The whole world is in our own minds. Conquer yourself, and the whole universe is yours. Have faith in yourselves. Great convictions are the mothers of great deeds. Great convictions are the mothers of great deeds.